Pay close attention. So in Matthew 24, verse 7, Jesus talks about the beginning of sorrows, which are the contractions or labor pains that lead up to the new birth or the new age. And that new age is the kingdom of Jesus Christ, by which Jesus will reign on this earth for 1,000 years, and the earth will be full of peace. But I want to get your attention right here to verse 9 in Matthew 24, because this verse here tells us why people are going to fall away from the faith. Look at what Jesus says. He says, "Then shall they deliver you up to be afflicted." Okay, that means persecuted. "And shall unalive you, and you shall be hated of all nations for my name's sake." And so right here in verse 9, Jesus is referencing the great persecution that's going to come upon believers. In fact, all nations will come against us, and they will afflict us and unalive us. But look at what he says next. "And then shall many be offended, and shall betray one another, and shall hate one another." So this offense comes after the persecution. And what does this word offended mean? It means to cause one to fall away from the faith, fall away from Jesus, the one that they should be trusting and obeying. So the great falling away that the Bible talks about in the book of Thessalonians is a result of affliction and persecution and martyrdom. And isn't it fitting that many of us who are Christians believe that we're going to be raptured before all of this happens? But yet when you're still here, what's going to be the response? It's going to be offense. And then what are you going to do? You're going to betray your brothers and sisters and hate your brothers and sisters. And this is all because you thought that you were not going to endure unto the end to be saved. Jesus even talks about this in the book of Mark, chapter 4, with the parable of the sower. When the seed of the word of God is sown on stony ground, look at what happens. They hear the word and immediately receive it with gladness, and have no root in themselves, and so endure but for a time. Afterward, when affliction or persecution arises for the word's sake, immediately they are offended. There is a great betrayal that is coming, and you don't want to be the Judas of the church.